Good morning, welcome back to Breakfast Television, 20 to 7, and today is a huge day for thousands of students across our city.
Yeah.
As they will gather at MTS Centre to be motivated and inspired to do something good. It's called We Day, and our buddy Drew Kozub is at MTS Centre this morning. The calm before the storm, but Drew, I want to ask about who's going there. Why do those kids get chosen to go to this special event?
That is a great question, because we want to make sure that the MTS Centre is filled with inspired young minds who are then going to take the next step to use that inspiration to do great things. So the kids who were invited to We Day, they had to be involved with their schools in important initiatives. So they had to come up with one local and one global thing that they could invest in and work towards to change. By working on that over the course of the last couple months, the last year, they were then invited to We Day so they can get rebuilt up, get that inspiration, get that motivation, and then carry forward with what they've been doing.
So they worked to get to this point, and now they're going to be inspired to work even more to make a difference.
Exactly, and we have a great example right now of just what can happen when We Day works. Really excited here. First of all, thank you for taking care of the early morning slot. Really appreciate it.
It's my favorite slot. I'm happy to be here.
Well, we're very excited to have you here. Tell me a little bit about Change Heroes, the company that you founded.
Sure. So Change Heroes is a technology that will enable, or does enable, any kid, like any of these kids that are going to be here of the 16,000 children, to raise $10,000, enough to build a schoolhouse in Kenya, Ecuador, China, India, in a day.
In a day. So wait, how does this work then?
Okay, so it's pretty simple. I'll skip all the software and technology that we built, but in essence, one of these youth will get 33 friends to give $3.33 a day for 3 months. That adds up to $10,000, enough to build a schoolhouse.
Taylor, that is amazing stuff, and it seems like such a great idea. Perhaps my favorite part of this story is where the idea began, because it was at a place just like MTS Centre today for We Day, right?
Yeah, I was in Rogers Arena. It was at We Day 2010. I was sitting at the very back row, like so far back. If I was any further back, I'd be in the parking lot. And I was sitting there thinking, like, all these, looking at the sea of world changers, all these youth that had done, in my mind, more than I had done in my 28 years on the planet. And I thought, you know, I want to do something too. I want to build a school, but I want to do it fast. I want to leverage technology to do it something really, really quick, really efficient. So in a nutshell, I reached out to 33 of my friends, asked them to give $3.33 a day for 3 months, put a little landing page together. They all gave. We raised $10,000 to build a school in a village called Mwangaza in Kenya.
And we've got some photos of a little bit of the work that you've done in Kenya, but it's amazing to know in such a short period of time, with such a small financial investment from our group of networks, we can do something that is going to be changing lives.
Yeah, absolutely. We've had people 4, 9, 10 years old, 11, 16, a lot of millennials raise funds through Change Heroes. We've had over 5,000 people give $3.33 a day for 3 months. And we've now funded, actually what I'm going to tell the kids here, don't tell them before it goes on.
Earmuffs.
Earmuffs, that we funded over 100 schoolhouses through Free the Children.
That is amazing to know that from an event that's happening today, a kid out there could be just like you, and then a couple years from now be talking about their successes.
Yeah, I mean, it's so inspiring. The energy of this room is mind-blowing. It's unlike anything that I've ever been part of. Like, you sit here and it's just, you're infused with this hopeful, creative energy, and these kids know, these 16,000 kids go back to school and they're the cool kids. These are the ones that are social activists, when I know that was really different when I was in my day, when I was in high school. These are the cool kids. These are the ones that have done something global, local, and made it happen, and that's why they're here.
And inspiring too for anybody who's watching right now, because you had a very comfortable life. You were very successful with a real estate business, and then you turned it all around. Why did you decide to do that?
You know what? To be honest, strict for-profit business with no corporate social responsibility model is just plain boring. It's like eating cardboard sprinkled with a bit of cinnamon. It's like to me, there's no appeal to it whatsoever. And studies all over the world endorse what I'm saying, that not only these kids at We Day, but people all over the world, people at Ivy League universities, people at KPMG, people at amazing organizations like TELUS, KPMG, DHL, what they love the most about their job is that it's infused with corporate social responsibility, them actually giving back. And I know that for all of the people that work at Change Heroes, the reason they work there is for impact. All of the hundreds of people that work at Free the Children, they work there for impact. And that's just a trend that you're only going to see. It's a tidal wave that we're just beginning to surf.
Taylor, thank you so much for the inspiring words today. Really appreciate it.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
All right, such amazing things. We can see that We Day works with a great example here. Some fantastic stuff coming up today at MTS Centre. We'll be bringing you a preview throughout the morning on Breakfast Television.